Hello everyone. In this video you'll see how you can use the SDK Magic Tool to export the activities relationships from Excel to Primavera. This will be the video number 36 in this group of videos, and we will use the SQLite database in this video. You can also use Oracle database or SQL Server when you select any of them. Let us select one of our projects in this database, update projects, and we will select this project Green University that we have created and exported all of its activities in the previous video number 35. Let us import the activity relationships in this project from this option. As you see, we have no relationships in this project, but we have the table format that we should fill in to export the relationships to Primavera. The SDK Magic Tool will help you a lot with its drop lists. You will find a drop list for all activities in this project, the activity ID and its description, and another drop list in this column for all of the activities, the activity ID and its description, in order to select the activity and its predecessor. And here you can select one type of these four types of relationships, and if you have lag, you can fill in the lag in this column. In order to save time, we have prepared these relationships for this project. We have more than 1,600 relationships. Let us copy these relationships because this table has the same format like this table, and we will paste these relationships. Now we can export all of these relationships to Primavera. The SDK Magic Tool will test all of these relationships before these relationships can be exported to Primavera. Let us export the relationships from this option. As you know, the first column must be blank, and all of these numbers will be set by the SDK Magic Tool because all of these relationships will be considered as a new item in the database. Now we have all of these relationships in Primavera. Let us go to Primavera to check these updates. First, let us select relationships, and for all of these activities, as you see, we have now no relationships. This is the current status in Primavera. After we refresh data to get the latest updates in the database, let us refresh data. As you see, we have now all of these relationships that we have exported from Excel. When we select any of these activities, we will find all of its relationships, as you see. And before I finish this video, I would like to add some notes about the relationships. Let us remove these relationships in order to explain these notes. Okay. You can insert the activities from this drop list. This drop list has the activity ID and the activity description and also the WS in order to know exactly where this activity in your project. You can select the activity, and from this option you can insert this activity, and here also you can select any activity and insert it here, and then select the relation between them and if it will be lag, you can add it here, for example, and so on. Now you can export this relationship to Primavera. What I would like to add that all of these relationships will be tested by the SDK Magic Tool. For example, if I insert this activity and in this column I will select the same activity. If I select here one activity and this will be blank, and I will select one activity here and let this blank, and now let us export these relationships to Primavera from this option. As you see, we will get this warning message, and all of these errors will be colored in red in order to correct all of these relationships before you export them to Primavera. The SDK Magic Tool will discover all of these errors, and these errors will be colored in red. I would like to add also, when you would like to export the same relationships, for example, let us copy these, and we will try to export the same relationships to Primavera, for example, from this option. Now we have these errors, and the SDK Magic Tool discovered that all of these relationships are already exist in Primavera and cannot be repeated in the database, and so on. When you use the SDK Magic Tool, it will be very fast, very accurate, and also very flexible to export all items from Excel to Primavera. Thank you and goodbye.